Oh, daddy. That was close. Hey everybody, what's going on? This is part 3 of the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. We are going to jump right into the boss fight that we were sitting on, Koala Kong. Somewhat straightforward fight, pretty simple. He's going to try to look a little bit ripped. He's going to shake his ass in front of us. What I like to do is stay over here in this corner, and I don't know if this is what other people do, but this is certainly what I do. You throw rocks at him, he throws rocks at you, you just kind of wait, get your button timing down pretty good, and it's a pretty simple fight when he throws this little boulder at us and we can shoot it back at him. But you gotta wait, because if there are those mine carts in front, then you're not gonna be able to hit him. If you start running around and trying to like dodge the rocks or something, you're just gonna screw yourself. And that's how you start racking up a bunch of deaths. But pretty straightforward if you just sort of do it like this. And I want to take Koala Kong out kind of soon, so I don't want to mess up, right? Like, because that's just what I do when I start getting into tangents and stories. And let me tell you, I got a few fucking things to tell you. A lot of things, actually. But let me just get these two last boulders out of the way so we can sort of get down to the nitty-gritty here, because definitely something kind of crazy happened just now, not too long ago. Basically, I started filming for a second and I lost the recording, which sucks. But the good thing is I was only like maybe 3 minutes into it, and I died to Koala Kong maybe like 3 times, and that was already like 3 too many. So I don't actually think you have to jump like that to avoid getting hit by that the one that's supposed to hit you. But anyway, we got him. He's taken care of. Yeah, I started filming. I died maybe 3 times. I was 3 minutes in, and everything just cut off. My computer, the TV, everything. So of course, I'm just like, well, fuck me, right? But I wasn't that worried since I wasn't that far into the Let's Play. The problem is, everything that's connected to this one outlet sucks. Like, for some reason, the slightest little move of the outlet, like the power strip in the outlet, everything connected to it cuts off. It's just this one, not even like, it's 2 outlets, right? It's the one up top. Something plugged into that, if it doesn't stay in there just right, everything cuts out. And I really want to, like, and I had set everything up when I moved in, so I didn't really notice it until, like, after the fact, you know? Once everything, it's one of those things where, like, oh yeah, I'd love to fix it, but my whole setup is so, oh shit. My whole setup is so fucking complicated now with my desk and my entertainment center. It's just, you know how it goes, right? There's just so many fucking wires, so I really have to like almost make a fucking day out of it, or at least give myself like 30 minutes to an hour to try and rewire everything and get all the important stuff connected to an outlet that's not going to screw up. And admittedly, I'm kind of worried that this recording might end up getting lost, and I really, really hope it doesn't, because I would get really pissed off if that were the case. But the damn thing is, despite the fact that the slightest little move will screw it up and turn it off, it's been like that since I've moved in for over a year. So I've really only ran into the problem a handful of times when it got touched the wrong way and everything got turned off. Like that, I could probably count the amount of times it's happened on one hand. And unfortunately, it happened during a recording, and it never does. Like, it never does mess up. Despite the fact that it was screwy, once I had it in the right spot, it wouldn't be a problem. So that's why I guess I sort of ignored the issue and let it stay that way. But after that, I'm not feeling too hot about it anymore. So thinking I should probably fix that. But anyway, what has been going on? What do I have to tell you? That would have spun that life away, so I don't know why I did that. So, yeah, you'll notice it's daytime. It's kind of rare for us. I always usually record during the night. It's a Friday. As I'm recording this, I got Friday off, so that's all well and good. The real thing here is that I don't think you can kill these, as far as I know. You probably can, but I just don't want to. I was also very close to just taking some damage there. Although I've got a cuckoo, so I can be a little bold right now. Just a little bit, though. Ooh, that was close, too. I started playing Crash 2 on my own as well. Anyway, oh, these will deal damage. I gotta be careful. This level's nothing. These levels are... Oh, see, I took damage. That wasn't paying attention. I'm not too scared of these levels. These are pretty easy. I guess just sometimes the checkpoints are pretty far away, so you might want to be a little careful there. Anyway, so I started the day off with I needed to do a bunch of chores. I'm just gonna get to the end. Oh, there's no lives either. All the lives are probably in the question mark boxes. Oh, fuck it. Started the day off having to do some chores. So here's the funny story. You guys all know I have this nano tank in my room. It's right in between it's computer and my bed. It's very small, 1 gallon tank. I had some shrimp in there. They all passed on, which I'm guessing that's just because of old age. I had them in there for a few months, and they only live about a year, and you don't know how old they are when you get them, so I'm just going to assume it was their time to go or something. Anyway, I got that gallon fish tank. Right now there's a dwarf frog and a betta fish in there. Figure why not? Something simple. Not going to go crazy with doing plants in there or anything like that, because putting plants in there just was way too much maintenance. I had to clean it daily, and it was just so annoying, so I said screw that, I'm not doing that anymore. So anyway, I just got the frog and the betta. The problem was the filter on it. The filter I got for it was actually awesome. I fucking loved this filter. It was super quiet. It was a perfect little filter for a gallon tank, which typically a gallon tank you wouldn't even do. Oh shit. You wouldn't even do filtration for a 1 gallon tank, but this little nano filter was like perfect. So I love this thing. Anyway, it started to get really noisy. So I tried cleaning the impeller on it, and just nothing was working. So that kind of sucked, right? Because I really like this filter. So what I decided was like, fuck it. It was like $14. I don't even care if I have to replace it every 6 months. Like, I just think it's worth it. It's so silent, and considering it's right next to the bed, I kind of need it to be that silent. You know, I can't afford to have a noisy. It was really fucking noisy. So anyway, the thing I had, my chore was to go replace it today. So I went to the fish store. And sure enough, you guys know I still like to play Pokemon Go, and I enjoy it. So the legendaries are out. They got, Lugia and Articuno are out. But Articuno's only going to be around till Monday, which when this Let's Play goes up, that'll be the last day to get an Articuno, as far as I'm aware. And for those that don't play Pokemon Go, I'll explain real quick. To get an Articuno, you have to do a raid. A raid is where you get a bunch of players together to. I can't get that. These live. There we go. Perfect. Looking at some pretty good profit here. So a raid is where you take on one very powerful Pokemon, and if you can take the Pokemon down, you can have a chance to catch it. And raids are like the Pokemon are really strong, right? So you need a bunch of players depending on how strong the Pokemon is. One you would for legendaries like Articuno or Lugia, you need like 15 plus people to comfortably take it down. That's a lot of people. And you guys know, Holly kind of stopped playing the game. I haven't really been a part of any local Facebook groups of people that play the game, so I'm kind of just a solo player keeping my decks updated. But now that these raids started, I thought to myself, like, fuck, I am definitely not going to be able to finish. I'm not going to get legendaries, because I just don't know 15 people. I can't coordinate with these Facebook people that I don't even know. I just figured my odds of getting legendaries are pretty much non-existent, because you need 15 plus people, and then there's the fact that when you're trying to catch it, your odds are extremely low, so you might not even catch one to begin with after defeating one in a raid. So when I went to go get the replacement filter at the fish store, I looked down. I always have Pokemon Go open just for like the walking distance for buddies or hatching eggs and whatnot. So I looked down at my phone, and after I buy my filter, I looked down at my phone, and I see that I can see that the fish store is a gym with an Articuno on it, and it has 2 hours counting down. I was like, oh shit. So I was like, well, I guess I'll try. I put it on the Facebook page. I think I'll go this way. I put it on the Facebook page, like, hey, does anybody want to help me out? One guy responded. He's like, yeah, well, there's 2 of us, but unless you have more people, we can't come out. I'm like, shit. Well, that means 3 total. That's still not enough people. But then I looked on the map more, and for some reason I didn't notice this, but there were 2 Articuno raids and 1 Lugia raid going. So I was at the 1 Articuno raid, but there was another Articuno one, and there was another Lugia one right down the street, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that. And I thought, you know what? I bet people are probably at that Lugia one. So I got in my car, drove down the street to the Lugia one, and sure enough, there were 2 guys out there. And it's just one of those things you can tell. They're playing Pokemon Go. They're at that Lugia thing. And it's so weird, because the second I parked and got out and approached these 2 guys, I could see 5 other people start honing in. It was the funniest thing ever. So I meet up with these 2 guys, then 3 other people come, and then behind me there's a couple walking forward. And then we only wait for a handful, maybe 2-3 minutes, and even more people show up. Shit, I ran right into that. Oh, I don't have a cuckoo. And so, sure enough, boom, now we got a bunch of people. We got like 18 people with us. And I'm thinking, oh my god, I might actually have a fucking shot at getting Lugia. So we start the raid, and you guys know I don't even battle in the game. I hate the battling in the game. I just like catching Pokemon, so I'm not very good at the raid, but it doesn't matter. There's so many of us that we could capably take it down without much of an issue. And sure enough, we get to the part where you get to the section where you have a chance to catch Lugia, and I got it on the first ball. I was like, oh shit, I actually got it. That was cool. Then everyone's all, and then I'm thinking, all right, well, we're all still here as a group. Are we gonna go for the Articuno? Because I need that too, and the Articuno in particular because that one they're gonna remove after a few days. So that one's like, oh shit, I kind of have to get this now, or I'm not gonna get it. Period. And I'm sure that Niantic, the developer, would have brought back Articuno eventually for some sort of situation, but I wasn't prepared to wait that long or figure it out or whatnot. So yeah, everyone was sure enough was like, all right, let's go. Got down the street, let's go to that Articuno. And I was like, oh shit, that's the one I even posted on Facebook. Wow, I missed the box, son of a. Ugh. I wanted to swear, but then I thought maybe I should stop swearing as much, and then I was kind of like thinking of a funny word, but then I was gonna say something like pasta, and then I was like, that doesn't work at all. Why would pasta doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But that's me. I also don't like making any sense whatsoever, so I guess that would have worked out just fine. I should have went ahead and said it. Point being, we go to the Articuno. We do take it down. I don't get it. I threw all the balls at it. I missed maybe like 2 balls, but 5 of them land on the Articuno. Don't get it. That's what that's the shittiest part about the raid battles, is that you get limited premier balls after the battle. You can't use your stock of Pokeballs. So you only get like 7 or 8 balls to work with, depending on how well you do in the raid and with teams and all that fucking nonsense. Missed that Articuno. But there's still a group of us, and there's another Articuno, so guess what? We all go to that one. Here's the shitty news. I lose that one too. Now my spirits are really down, because I already know I just don't play the game like these guys do with the whole raids and meeting up with people thing. Like, this is pretty much my only shot. There's a third one they're talking about all of a sudden. A few people are leaving, though, at this point, so I'm like, oh, man. Sure enough, we go to the third one, and then there's somebody that I work with at my job, and he plays. So he's texting me, and he's like, yo, like, I saw your Facebook post, like, you still out there? I'm like, yeah, dude, come on out. And then it got to a point where he wasn't there yet, and so I actually had to have, like, 14 plus people wait on my work buddy, which was totally anxiety-ridden. I don't like doing that to people. But so then he finally shows up. We're at like 14 people. Oh, come on. That fell like right away. We're at like 14 people for this raid. That's still a pretty decent amount to get it done. And that's where I got it. That's where I got the Articuno. So the thing is, it was just a day where I was going to go out and replace my fish tank. That's all I wanted to do. Did not expect at all to actually get those legendaries. So I felt pretty good about that. And I also got to experience, meeting up with some of these people from the local Facebook groups and whatnot. So I guess I'm not that worried anymore once I try to do another raid for when I think Moltres is coming up. Is it this way, or I think this is just a bunch of extra shit. Good. Because that's what I want anyway. So yeah, I think I should be okay now if oh shit, that's right, that thing falls. Can't diddy daddle there. I think I'll be okay if I have enough time to go out to like a Moltres one or something. I just have to be more, you know what it is, I just have to be more part of like the local community, but I still don't play as frequently as some of those guys do. They go, oh shit, like I said, you gotta go full commit. I just don't play as often as these guys do. These people go hard. Buffalo has a lot of level 40 Pokemon Go players, like, fuck, no bullshit, there's a lot of them. They're just always out. These people got like 20 Tyrannitars, and a lot of them already have like 15 or so Articunos. Ridiculous shit, right? So I'm just out there looking for one of them. Oh, so this is just platforming. Why am I screwing this up? Pay attention, Ryan. Pay attention. Wow, this is not good. I'm burning a lot here. I'm burning a lot of lives here. Alright, there we go. Ooh, checkpoint. But I think that's not... This confused me the last time I played. Can you go right and sort of cut through? Because if I go forward, that's like technically still continuing the level. I don't know if you can go right, though, and you can keep going. I'm sure you can, I bet. That would be my guess. Is that you can do that. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta be a little bit... Oh, shit. But this one's worth doing. I gotta be a little more vocal and just coordinate a little more. Sometimes I can be a serious homebody where I just don't want to talk to people and stuff. And I get way too emotional about Pokemon. Like, so sometimes I get really sort of cringy around other people that talk about Pokemon because maybe they just say just stupid shit. And sure enough, there was somebody there that was kind of saying really dumb shit. And I don't want to be that fucking guy, but I was dropping the most knowledge, at least about the mainline series, because a lot of it still baffles me, but there are a lot of people that play Pokemon Go, and that's their first experience with Pokemon. Blows my mind. So I'm sitting there dropping knowledge about the mainline series and other generations, and people are saying things, and I'm, correcting them, like, no, that's not right. This Pokemon's from this gen or some shit. Just want to throw that out there. I'm a little bit of a bastard, but, I like it sometimes. Gotta be honest with you. But that was good. Wow, I just stood there kind of waiting for it, more or less. But it was good. So, I'm not super nervous now about future legendaries. All I gotta do is just actually get out there, and it wasn't a bad time. These people they're still really nice. They were these guys were really cool. And it was cool to the point where, and that's how you know it's a really good community, when they're total we're all total strangers, but we'll do things like ride share and stuff. Like, right away, it wasn't even a question of, like, would you be okay, or hey, do you mind if I come with you or not? It was just like a ghost scenario, like, yeah, we're gonna go to this one right now. You can just come with us, right? Like, and I was, oh, okay. So I got in this guy's fucking Chevy Equinox. For all I know, he could have been a goddamn killer. And at some point, we had too many people, so I drove people. Yeah, it's just like, it's just a community, man. Like, it's nice to have really good, it's nice to meet very cool people that just are cool, more or less. From very lack of a better word for my incredibly monkey-like sort of discussion, I can't speak more eloquently about how nice they were, but very good people. I certainly enjoyed my time, so I will be happy to do that. The problem is that I was able to play the game for so long without playing with other people. Like, I didn't have to play with other people. You could just go to a park out by yourself, and it's a nest or something. You can catch a bunch of Bulbasaurs or whatever the fuck you need, right? And then just evolve and complete your decks. That's basically what I was doing. Boom! I think we're already getting to that next guy. Forget his name already. I'm great, but I missed a shitload of boxes. It's funny how we've been playing this for 15 plus minutes, and we talked all about Pokemon. Sorry if you don't like Pokemon, but that's part of my life. Sorry, gotta talk about it. That's what these Let's Plays are all about. Yeah, the second half of Crash Bandicoot doesn't scare me as much as, like, the second bridge level, which we're coming up on. We'll probably get to it in this part. For those that have been asking in between these parts, because sure enough, it was announced and released within that time frame. But yeah, we'll probably give Stormy Ascent a try. I have not played it at all, actually, and I think that'll be the best way for us to do it. Is once I'll finish the game and then we'll do Stormy Ascent. But I haven't played it, and I won't practice it at all or anything. So I think that'll be sort of a fun thing to do, huh? We'll see how well that goes. That's when I'll try Stormy Ascent. Why not, right? You gotta try it. And it's gonna be $3 if you don't grab it now for free. If you don't have Crash Bandicoot, the Sane Trilogy, at least grab the level before it's gone. And I believe it's just free. I don't think you need to be a PlayStation Plus member. But if you're at all going to get the Crash Bandicoot remaster at some point, then it's worth getting. $3 for a single level is kind of, well, I don't know. I haven't played it. Maybe it's really long. They say it's tough. I don't know how tough. Oh, shit. It's rubbing my face and then barrels. Actually, today's been really, really bad with my sinuses. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a nightmare. I just feel like my whole nasally area just feels absolutely terrible. I woke up and it was terrible. Pretty fucking bad. I like just blowing my nose left and right, and I you know, I feel bad because like when Holly's right next to me sleeping, I just like I can't help it. I gotta lean over. I gotta blow my nose, like, or it's just gonna get everywhere, you know? Oh shit. And this girl, she likes her sleep. I'm not gonna front. So I feel bad when I have to blow my nose constantly and she can't get any sleep. But it gets to a point where I'll leave the room a lot, actually, if I know I'm gonna be either blowing my nose or sneezing a lot or something. I just leave the room. Because it's kind of a decent thing to do if you're going to be an asshole to somebody. But I'm unwillingly being an asshole. I didn't choose to be like this, you know? Think I enjoy doing what I do? I don't. I don't at all. Bam! Get the fuck out of my way. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something to you, but I forgot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, really? I'm trying to remember what it was. I just can't for the life of me remember what I was going to say to you. I think it was something about Crash Bandicoot. Hell if I remember, though. Oh, whoa. That was close. I was going to talk about it. See, I don't remember. Did I tell you guys that I started Persona 5 yet? And I remember I was talking to you about how much I loved 4 Gold, and then I was moving to Persona 4 Dancing All Night, which was also kind of a really fun game, rhythm dancing. But it was. It's, you know what it is? It's like, it's just the characters more than anything else. It's not very often that I'll play a rhythm dancing game, but the characters just made it that much more fun to watch and dance. You know, watching Chie and Yukiko and Naoto dance, but Naoto's voice was different in Dancing All Night. That really sort of killed it for me. Rise's was different too, but the voice wasn't terribly different for Rise, so I was kind of okay with that. In fact, it got to a point where she sounded pretty natural to me. And Holly also had started Pinstripe Potoroo, that's his name, or whatever, how you pronounce that. She started playing Golden too, so now we're both like just super high on Persona. And so now I'm playing 5. Yeah, 5's fucking awesome. I actually kind of want to get this Let's Play over with, per se, just so I can jump into 5, because, shit. Forget how to do this guy. You just gotta wait for him to shoot his bullets. Yeah, there he goes. He can start running away. You can get some hits on him, or his gun might jam. There we go. He's pretty simple, too. Just kind of hit him and then run away. Ah! Oh, damn it. Should have stayed still. He's laughing so maniacally, it's kind of sickening. Although I do really enjoy his pink blazer. It's very nice. Very Mafia-esque, though. I like it. It looks... This is a cool boss. Get behind, Crash. Jesus. That's too far. I'm not gonna go for that one. That was too far away. I'm gonna have to go for that one. I'm just gonna make a move. There we go. One more. Bam! What do you think of that? Bitch. Yeah. I'm gonna try and not adjust as much, because adjusting means that I'm gonna have to, like, move the square for the face cam. So I remember I was kind of slouching a lot in the last one. I kind of keep moving the box, and it was annoying. Also, whenever I pick my nose now, you guys are gonna see it, which is great. You like when I do that? Ah, shit, the eye road. Fuck. All these lives we built up are just gonna be pissed down the drain. And the damn thing is, my practice session for the first game was kind of a long time ago now. It's like 2 weeks ago since I last did that practice, and now I feel like this isn't gonna help me. Because my memory is shit, you know that. So this is already gonna suck ass. I'm not good enough to walk on the side of the ropes like professionals do, and as far as I know, isn't it technically harder on this game anyways because of the sort of hit rate for that. So I really don't even need the turtle to do that, but I do need him here. Ah, see, if you're not gonna make it, you still should maybe try to land on the rope. Just for a lucky hit, you know, if you can tell you're just not going to get there. This is pretty much the end of our conversation stories, because this is the only level I was worried about, is the second high road. I forget what the first one's even called, but this was the one I was worried about. Fuck. You do not get enough distance for that. You do not get enough distance for that jump, dude, I'm telling you. You see, this part's not so bad. Beginning's not bad. Just screw that turtle. Fuck! You want to see, the thing is, you don't want to jump like on the very front of the turtle. You're not gonna have enough distance. You're gonna have to jump at the edge of his tail. Oh god, this is it, dude. I'm gonna start burning lives like crazy. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, I actually just wasted that Koku. I didn't even know they gave me a Koku. Ah, this is gonna suck dick. Alright, we got that. Oh, why did I do that? You need him to jump. See, I just don't remember. Fuck me in the asshole, dude. This is gonna suck. You know what? And I've been really proud of the fact that we haven't seen a game over. I really don't want to see one in this Let's Play. I want to take care of business here. Alright, checkpoint. That's good. Sonny! Sonny! Shh! You might be able to hear him in there. Okay, you gotta hurry. You should have been able to hear that. Him and his fucking crying. Damn it. Fucking hell, I knew it. That one sucks. Actually, right here is like right here is the shitty part. I remember this specifically. Okay, actually, you don't need him, but you do need this guy. Oh, daddy. That was close. Don't need him, but I'm going to use him. Damn it! I went for the jump, too, but... Oh, Princess, you're in here. Oh, I didn't tell you that, did I? So, do you remember I was telling you how we brought Sonny here, and he's, like, really loud, and he's still really loud? Well, we finally got my girlfriend's mom to give in and let us bring over Princess, because Sunny and Princess are their brother and sister. And so it kind of sucked to only bring... It kind of sucked to bring Sunny and we didn't get Princess, right? So that kind of... You know, that was bogus. Oh, I don't have enough distance, I think. I didn't even know Princess was in here. Yeah, but anyway, we got Princess, so... She wants to leave because I have the door shut. Penny! Penny, come here. Pen. Name's Princess, but we call her Penny. Not Penny, Penny. P-I-N. A play on the princess, if you will. Ooh, land. Oh, this is looking good, guys. I've never felt good about something before, but this I feel good about. Penny! Pen. Come here. Hi, Penny. Here, you wanna come on? Be in the video? Come on. Gotta grab her. Here, Pen. Oh, she doesn't like being held. Look at this beautiful cat. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay. But she doesn't like being harassed as much as Sunny does. Sunny actually... He's such an attention whore. He kind of loves being, like, bothered left and right. You can kind of kick him over and just, like, start rubbing him with your foot, and he just loves it. He starts purring. It's like it's almost like he enjoys the abuse. He'd rather be abused than ignored, is, I guess, the point I'm trying to get at here. Penny. Oh, Daddy, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh, the end. I gotta give myself more credit. That went way better than I thought it did. Than I thought it would. Whew. Nice. I'm proud of that. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Guess that a lot of that practice did do pretty well. And since I'm going through 2. But 2's not that. 2's nothing. 1 is still the hardest one. So. But just like the amount of Crash Bandicoot I've been playing is, let's call a spade here. It's been helping me. Also, you know what's weird? For some reason, I don't know why, but I fired up the PlayStation 3 the other day. Well, actually, we've been firing it up because we torrented the Persona 4 anime, so we were watching that on the PS3 because we used the files. For some reason, the media player on PS4 was not fucking working well, so we had to go to the PS3. And, ooh, don't know why I did that. So we're using the PlayStation 3. And for the hell of it, I'm just looking at all my PSN games and stuff. So I thought, what the hell? I was playing a bunch of PS3 games that I had downloaded. And, I thought, shit, why not, right? So I played the Crash 2 PS1 Classic. Oh, you gotta jump early for that. So I'm playing through Crash 2, even though I just, we're all playing the Crash remaster. Although I did want to... Cat hair in my mouth. I did want to play Crash 2 on PS1 again, purely because it's been so long since I played Crash 2 and 3 on PS1, and I feel like the remaster, if I played ooh, that sucked. So I feel like if I would have played the remastered versions, I would have had sort of a less appreciation for the original. It's been so long since I played the originals. Ooh. There we go. Should maybe pay attention a little bit. Yeah, I thought that bridge level was going to be the tough one. I'm not even scared of this level. Some people don't like this one either. I think this one's fine. But, I feel like son of a bitch! I feel like I wouldn't have had an appreciation for it if I didn't go through it again. So I played a little bit through Crash 2. Unfortunately, I am readjusting, so this is going to be the same sort of editing nightmare that I was talking about. Can't help it. My comfortability is very important when I'm filming these. Right now, I want to get to a checkpoint, because kind of went through a lot of lives just now. As much as I would like to get that, I'm not going to do it. It's kind of the same as the, what the fuck was the name of it? Yeah, that other level we were talking about. It's like, I don't think this is bad, but just be mindful, because it's kind of a while until you hit a checkpoint. Don't be a risk taker. Just be mindful of what you're doing. Oh shit! Oh, fucking hell! Oh my god! Are you serious? Wow, that sucked ass. Oh my god! What am I doing? That was probably the biggest blunder so far. Penny. Here, Penny, I'll let you out. You can leave now. That damn thing is, Princess wanted to leave, but Sonny tried to come in. I gotta leave him out there. I don't have time for him right now. Almost done filming this one anyway, so let's get her done. Whoa! Oh, once again, it's getting hot in here too, because the no AC's on. This must be fun, right? No stories, just concentration. More than anything else. I'm not comfortable in the pant area. Ooh. For a second I bailed out of that one, but that's gotta do it. Gotta go commit. Ah, damn it. Fucking goddamn it. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Now I'm getting scared. Oh, that's way too late. No, 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 no. I'm getting distracted. Ooh, what am I thinking? Ah, Jesus Christ. Fucking god damn it. Oh my god. It's so far from that checkpoint, man. Oh, this is not good. This isn't going well. I was all worried about the bridge level, and now this one. I still don't think this is a bad level. If I kept my composure, I'd probably be alright. But now I'm getting flustered, and that's what's really kind of keeping me on edge right now. It's alright, just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. This is not a fucking Nike sponsorship either. It's actually a very simple ode I follow. Just don't fucking think about it. Just play the fucking game. Just get it done. Maybe that's a better way to put it. Just get it done. That way I don't sound like too much of a paid sponsorship. They're giving me a checkpoint here. Well, I guess that's to be expected. That was added in the Sane Trilogy. If you are being spotted with too many failures. That was also kind of close too. But we know that's the one they give me, so I'm trying to remember, like, where the fuck is the one where it's supposed to be? Christ almighty, this is taking forever. Jesus Christ. That. Holy shit, finally. Whew. Oh boy, you know what? I know this level goes on, so let's stop it right here. That'll be a nice little sort of mini cliffhanger right in between the level. So thank you everybody for watching part 3 of Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy, and I will see you all in the next one.